Tina coming out, going to be representing American Elites. She's coming out with Derek Atkins and TJ Tomlin. I'm going to wager that this is a gi match, otherwise she seems very overdressed for the occasion. Oh yeah, sure enough, it's a gi. My bad.
Tina Lewis looking to get a victory for Roll in the Cage.
I reckon this is her debut for professional grappling. Sure. Not the case for Stephanie. She's been all over
There's
the
Kaylee
place.
right there with the green
Definitely
hair.
a driving factor here in the state of Oklahoma for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's put her own money on the
That's
line.
Kaylee
to help
right there.
support Fighters.
Yep.
But
She has the company forever. Fighters.
Kaylee, my granddaughter, right there.
You can't really have the BJJ community in Oklahoma without Stephanie Madden.
No, she's certainly put herself in a spot to support the evolution of this sport in the area.
And there's Diego.
It takes a lot of people who are willing to do the things that she does to make this sport actually grow and develop a following, however humble.
And honestly, I think this might be the first time I've ever seen her compete in a gi.
I believe that's a Big 10-4.
Stephanie Madden.
Representing Kudos Jiu-Jitsu, please help me welcome Stephanie Savage Sunshine
There's my daddy.
Madden! Your referee for this contest is Carl Stone.
All right, we got American Elite taking on Kudos Jiu-Jitsu.
Kudos is a curious anomaly here in the scene. Well, maybe it's not curious for the entirety of jiu-jitsu as an entity, but they kind of they sit in this beautiful sort of vacuum headed up by Wade, and every time I go and I roll with the gentleman down there looking for some good leg kicking, sweeping action.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like the
Looking for a
activity.
strong leg sweep.
But like I was saying, it's so interesting at the Kudos factory because very often you have to have people driving progression and evolution of the art and of your school. And it seems as though Wade somehow finds a way to constantly push evolution at his school. That's impressive. It's very noteworthy, and he should be commended for finding ways to innovate and teach his students.
As a student of Wade's Middle, I must say everything you just said is 100% on the nose, man. That's all correct. He always keeps class fun. He always keeps us learning, and he always keeps us with a desire to continue learning, whether it be jiu-jitsu or striking. And Stephanie now in a pretty solid position here as she ended up on top on the ground. Now let's see what she can do here.
Vintage Stephanie Madden implementing her game plan.
Yeah, Tina's she's in a regrettable spot being flattened out in the bottom of half guard.
And Madden's right there where she can hear Wade, Smittle, and Diego Pichilingüe talking to her too. She's right there in her corner, isolating the arm.
She has that wrist control.
She's going for like a straight arm bar almost here.
It's like she's finding for it. Tina really needs to start engaging her hips to try and start moving Stephanie's base around.
Trying to sneak that left arm through. She did.
Oh, she might have it in a big dangerous spot here.
She has it.
No.
It's a hard angle to find.
Tina's fighting an uphill battle, but she's doing it very valiantly.
She's doing a great job defending right now.
Like I said, she's got to start using her legs and her hips to move Stephanie. Stephanie is basically sitting on top of her in a mounted position, just raining punches down. Or that would be the equivalent
Yes.
of MMA.
Madden's in this position where she could potentially hit this key lock, potentially hit that straight arm bar there, or the Kimura, depending on where the arm positioning goes.
Tina trying to push the hip, no luck. Stephanie Madden remains on top.
So the particularly dangerous spot of this for Tina is, like, given where the weight distribution is at, she could try to roll over her left shoulder.
Now she's in a more dangerous spot.
But that's just going to put more leverage on the arm bar. But you see Stephanie starting to transition to a more mounted position and giving up on that arm attack. Tina has just really lost that positional battle in this exchange so far. Stephanie's maintaining a solid mounted position.
Madden's looking to maybe go for that S mount that we work on at Kudos a lot.
And we can see Stephanie's right knee starting to collapse. She's actually fixed the problem now. But now, there we go. She's trying to move up and get that knee to isolate and staple down Tina's left arm in an effort to consolidate her offense here.
And one thing I can say for a fact, though, Carl Wolfwood, is everyone you see from Kudos Jiu-Jitsu is exactly like Diego Pincholingwe. They look like a snake devouring their prey.
Well, I'm
Very
not
methodical.
sure. I'm not sure what dark arts Wade is employing over there.
Come on,
Maybe
Steph.
Caleb can comment on it.
I can't
But
share those secrets.
That's fair. That's very fair. Eldritch secrets ought to be kept in the dark, but sometimes there have been moments where I've seen Wade and Diego and even Stephanie come out into the cage and they summon some dark doppelganger to just obliterate the things in front of them.
I could definitely see that, because they're the nicest people. Then you just see them step into the cage, and you watch in amazement.
Positively horrifying. You remember that one time that Wade broke a dude's ribs just
with the
just
body
by
lock?
squeezing him?
Yep.
Yeah, that body triangle.
That's
Brutal.
what I'm talking
I think Diego got someone in a devastating body triangle his last fight.
about. Sometimes the demon comes out, man.
Stephanie back in a nice position here. She's trying to get both hooks in if she can, but she's kind of in an awkward spot here on the side. She's got to work her way back up to a better position on top of the back there. She's starting to fall off a little bit, but she's going to pull her back into her maybe.
Stephanie, just staying in really good control. She's got in the driver's seat and she's not letting Tina take over. Sans that reversal to guard
She-
a minute ago.
She did a really good job of continuing to keep. She's doing a great job pushing her off.
All
My
right,
goodness.
Gets a chance to restart. We'll see if she can get something really working here in the latter half of the match.
Now, just based off looks here, one grappler looks a little bit like they have a little bit more in the tank right now than the other.
Absolutely, Steph.
And that could be from trying
They
to.
could be breathing with their mouth open.
Yeah, it's from trying to get up from bad positions.
Tina Lewis, though, she looked like she was going for the arm bar.
Went for a high-risk maneuver, and that's what happens whenever you try and put your eggs in that high-risk, high-risk, high-reward basket. You slip, and then, bam, you're right back here. Admittedly, because we're getting into the bottom of the round, this is what Tina has to start doing. She's going to have to start taking a bunch of risks in order to catch up to Stephanie. Stephanie's way
Ahead on the scorecards, no doubt. If you're judging this, I mean, one grappler's been in control a lot more than the other.
Tina been trying to employ some spider guard play here, working with her feet into the sleeves of Stephanie, but not really getting anywhere. She's trying to break posture off the lapel. Stephanie's not having any of it.
Once again, Stephanie Madden right in her corner, right there, listening to Diego and Wade. Really keeps finding herself in good positions inside the cage.
She's staying very balanced throughout all of this. You can see Tina's having a lot of issue trying to get Stephanie off balance, which is, necessary. We can very plainly see just the difference in terms of size between the two. Stephanie's taking the back position. Tina worked herself up, which...
Now, this is the first we've seen Tina really on top of Stephanie here. Let's see what she can work here.
Stepped him out. So
Tina Lewis now.
Stephanie's powering up.
Stephanie right out of that mount. Oh my goodness, she has a Kimura.
Tina's straightening it out like an absolute...
Come on, Stephanie.
Wow. And that looked like that was deep for a second there. She just didn't have position on it to get it.
Nope. Which...
What a match.
Now, that was probably the closest submission attempt we have seen in this grappling match.
Yes, absolutely. That definitely throws Stephanie way ahead on the scorecard here.
She was definitely
Short
drinking
time
it.
now.
It looks like we'll be heading to a judge's decision, ladies and gentlemen.
Looks like they're both getting tired.
What a match.
Great match there. Awesome stuff to watch. We're going to get an official decision here in just one moment. Well, Carl, right when you showed up, all the decisions started happening. What happened, my man?
Well, it's almost like...
Nobody wants to impress you with their submissions tonight.
I'm just a black hole.
They've gone the distance, and they have come to a decision for your winner. Out of the red corner, Stephanie Savage Sunshine Madden!
Woohoo!
Yes.
Well, she continues her dominating ways, and she picks up another victory here tonight.
She's on a huge streak, man. I don't remember the last time she's lost a grappling match in this cage.
Yeah, I
I
can't
don't
remember
know
either.
that she has.
I don't know that she has either.
No, she implements this strategy of positional domination. She stays on top of people. She relentlessly controls the position, and that's all you need.
Yeah, no doubt.
This is the metric of what we're looking at, gentlemen.
Listen to what she says here.
Just back and forth competition between both of you guys. You know, you're both fighting for submissions, top and bottom. You finally were shooting for that Kimura lock. She was defending it expertly with, straightening it out, really getting away from the momentum that you had. You wasn't able to lock in any kind of a hip control, so she was able to escape. That was just, a very impressive back and forth contest between both of you guys. So, what was going on through your mind as that was happening?
Well, I just wanted to win. I cut 15 pounds in a day for this, so she can have an opponent for my teammate Angela. And I lost my grandma Monday, so all I have in my head is my grandma. So that was for you, Grandma. And God, of course.
All right. Well, definitely sincerest condolences, respect and love from the Rage in the Cage family, from my family to your family. We know what it's like to lose loved ones like that. So, our deepest condolences. We love you guys so much. Let's get back to the martial arts action. Let's talk a little bit about, what is it, Forever a Fighter?
Yes, so I have a foundation, Forever a Fighter. It's for PTSD and domestic violence awareness. So if you could check me out on Facebook, Forever a Fighter. Also, it's for our veterans. I'm a Marine Corps veteran, and I struggled when I got out. So I'm trying to create a foundation so we can help them. And I want to say thank you to God, my coaches at Kudos, my newly fiance Diego, Wade, Coach Kendrick, and Coach Tyler, and AMA and everyone, and Kudos. I love you guys.
So, what can we expect to see from Stephanie Savage Sunshine Madden after Roll in the Cage 2?
Well, March 20th, I believe, Kayla and I will be going against each other grappling. So you guys buy your tickets, March 20th. We will be grappling, Kayla and I.
So you and Kayla Chikorsky, Rage in the Cage 79, epic Supreme Grappling match.
How interesting.
And Angela Trotter, she didn't get to compete tonight, unfortunately. But, best wishes to her and best wishes to her opponent as well. Stephanie, it's always a pleasure to watch you compete, and such high respect for you and your gym. And Diego, congratulations on your betrothing.
Can I say one thing? My family is watching in California, Washington, and Texas. So I love love you guys and I miss you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your winner, Stephanie Savage Sunshine Madden.
Congratulations to the Kudos team. Congratulations to Wade Smittle and Stephanie Madden, both picking up victories here tonight. And we are moving on to the match I've been looking